Oh my lord. They took one of their vending machines from somewhere else. I think it was from It's the first thing that I saw walking in. That purple needs to go.
It's gonna be, I think, one of the largest gyms that we have. And this is gonna be a little bit different because we are gonna have a studio this time. And this marks our 8th location in Singapore.
Oh my god, it's like 90% rubber.
Yeah, because 90% is used for equipment.
Then here, oh my god.
The age-old question, the amount of conversation I have with this every single time. Rubber or vinyl? All right, so we're sitting at McDonald's right now at Anchorpoint. Today was supposed to be the grand opening of our new location, Staff at this Anchorpoint, but we had to call in an audible. Yesterday when Sophie did the compliance check, most of the equipment wasn't in yet, meaning that the rig wasn't in and the functional equipment wasn't in. There's a lot of pieces still missing. Even F1, the pieces they were supposed to loan them hadn't arrived yet. So it's actually quite normal nowadays, especially because the turnaround time in Singapore is so fast that when the commercial gym opens, that not all the equipment is supposed to be in. But this time at Anchorpoint, half the equipment was probably not there when we first came.
I think because the timeline for Anchorpoint was really tight to begin with, and the opening was right before Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year meaning that delivery times, construction, everything is put on hold during that time. It's not right to charge members based on an incomplete product. This doesn't really align with our values and principles. So from HQ side, we made a decision to communicate with the team that we'll call it a soft opening, meaning we'll allow current members that have already signed up and paid for the access card to attend and use the gym, but the location won't charge for memberships up until most of the equipment is there ready for use. I think this was an important moment where we made the decision to do that because it's to show some goodwill to the members that we're not going to charge them on an incomplete product. It was also not fair to the franchisee to not let them open at all. A middle ground was a soft opening for them. Relatively speaking, I'm amazed that Anchorpoint got it all together in such a short amount of time. But yeah, we're going to go check out downstairs. Daryl, show some support for the soft opening. The whole team's going to come here. We're going to eat McDonald's together first and then start the year together with them. Hello. Morning. With the whole team coming.
Look at our new toilets. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is so embarrassing. The alarm went off.
Right.
So right when we did we wanted to celebrate with Daryl and everything, there were members in the gym, the alarm went off and we were like, shit.
For a long time. Quite a long time.
Not even a few seconds, like a good minute.
Please have a look at our beautiful toilet. It's nice, right?
What is the alarm?
Yeah, I think he's fixing something. No?
How did that get triggered? Okay, it happens. Happy soft opening.
So then, I'm here since 5.
5 a.m?
Yeah, just to make sure that everybody can come in.
Okay.
So far,
All okay, right? Okay.
Do you want some
all
coffee?
good. Daryl was so excited and so passionate about it. He just wanted to make sure there are no screw-ups.
By the time
was
it's
like-
8 a.m, you can see the bags in his eyes.
Yeah, I know, he was so tired.
That's really bad. I was like, man, you don't need to be here at 5 a.m.
So much dedication.
A lot
Love
of
it.
passion in that team.
Yeah.
So, just a note on that purple needs to go.
which one?
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. They took one of their vending machines from somewhere else. I think it was from the vending machine where we arrived. It was bright purple lights. It's the first thing that I saw walking in. I was like, Daryl, my man, you can keep the vending machine, but you have to change the lights. That purple needs to go.
The light and the display.
Yeah, that needs to change to red, or that machine needs to get out of here. Okay. That makes sense, right? They changed it now. Now it's red.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Okay, cool. In our last episode, we were still in talks with the landlord. I don't think the papers were signed yet. And I think from then till now, it's only been, what 5-6 weeks?
Yeah. They had a tight timeline, but they managed to open. We're super proud of the team. As we said, it's a cute little club. It's gonna have a really awesome functional space there. It's the first time we're using a new supplier as well for the functional equipment. Torque, check them out. And yeah, we're super excited to have them part of the family. You have a wellness enrichment center on that side opposite of the bathrooms, and you have an office right here. So it's about how many vibrations go from here to there with the 20 or 25.
You guys are sharing the same thing. I'm not too concerned about what's upstairs.
Or even upstairs.
upstairs.
It's not-
Downstairs is going to be the first impact, but the sides are also important.
It goes over there. Yeah.
It's not just the sound from the dropping of weights that you should be concerned about, because it's the vibrations that can actually travel up the columns of the building. So the residents upstairs can actually hear the floor vibrate if it's not cushioned enough.
Are they not removing this? Are you keeping this in here?
No, we need to tear it down.
It's quite nice actually.
Yeah. But you don't.
A little bit bulky.
Yeah.
It's taking up a lot of space.
Yeah.
But that would be like our reception area, am I right?
Sounds good. Okay. Exciting.
Amazing, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We've been waiting.
Actually, for us from last year.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years
Oh,
ago.
my God. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This moment was really quite heartwarming. I think throughout the process, like even when she reached out to us last year, there were quite a few roadblocks and the deal actually almost did not go through. She actually halted the whole discussion and she told us that she'll reach out once they have it sorted on their end. And I think 1 or 2 months later, she reached out again and she said that there might not be anything wrong with it, which was a pleasant surprise. So in the previous episode, you probably have seen us discuss about it, but we didn't review the location then because we just signed the papers. Everything is confirmed. And yeah, so this new location is at Potong Pasir. It's at Potong Pasir MRT. It's in a building called Poiz Centre. It's gonna be, I think, one of the largest gyms that we have. I think it's about 4,000 plus square feet. And this is going to be a little bit different because we are going to have a studio this time, which is the first. And this marks our 8th location in Singapore.
So I think this length here, you can easily put in 4 cells in that.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be standalone. It cannot be wall mounted.
Yes.
Do you want it in the corner? You can put it in the corner. So ladder, storage, right? Standalone, TRXs, hex dumbbells, slam balls, medicine balls, rubber.
What about Astro? Could you do Astro to here instead?
The thing is, when you use kettlebells and dumbbells, which you're going to be doing during class, it should be on rubber, technically.
Then how? You mean the whole place rubber?
No, the entrance here is no rubber, and cardio is vinyl.
No, a little bit only. My
Yeah.
God. It's like 90% rubber.
Yeah, because 90% is used for equipment.
Then here, oh my God.
The age-old question, the amount of conversation I have with this every single time, rubber or vinyl? Look, the bottom line is that rubber looks more premium, it'll last longer, yes, it's a little bit more expensive. I think throughout our clubs, you'll see that we try to adhere to give that premium experience to our members, and we've kept that consistent up until now. But I do also realize from a franchisee, as a business owner perspective, you want to cut costs, or you want to minimize costs. So it is a tug and pull experience every time we have that conversation. I would just do either the whole thing vinyl or the whole thing rubber. If my preference, the whole thing would be rubber.
Because you can't do Zumba rubber.
You cannot?
Yeah,
Why
very
not?
hard. It's very hard.
It's a different feeling.
Yes.
You want that responsiveness.
Yeah.
Whoever made the decision that you can't do Zumba on rubber? You can do yoga on rubber, you can do everything you want on rubber. Like, I've never heard of anybody be like, oh, I don't feel the right bounce on Zumba on this floor, it needs to be fine. No, it's fine on rubber. Yeah, okay, that's just me.
Now I'm getting so stressed with the rubber, oh my God.
You need to rubber from here.
Can you give us half lah? Half cannot.
Okay, I'll be honest, I'm biased to rubber because I think it's more multifunctional and it's long-term better use of your flooring without having to replace it. I think you can do yoga, Pilates, and Zumba on rubber too, but
It's not.
You've
it's
also never done
not.
I've never
Yeah,
I've done
definitely
Pilates and
you-
yoga, but I've never done
Yeah.
I've never done Zumba. Fair, I've never done Zumba. Zumba is the only one where I'm like I'm not sure if
it's
it
not
works.
just Zumba. I plan to, along the way, because we're gonna ask feedbacks upon signing up. What kind of classes would you want to see in future? Blah blah blah. So I also want to bring in like pop dance class besides Zumba. It has to be by now.
Okay, do it half. But then you're not going to be able to fit a 4. It'll be 3.
Three can?
It'll be ladder, and then storage.
Yes. I will. Thank you very much.
So in the clip, I allowed them to do half-half, but actually a couple days later, I had a further internal discussion about it. We actually decided to just allow them to do the whole thing vinyl and move some of the equipment that would scuff up the flooring into the main gym area. So rather than having the design not looking great, having it split half-half, we just do the whole thing vinyl and then adjusting the arrangement of where equipment lies to kind of solve the problem.